Hello everybody, how we doing, My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're going to be checking out a game called Stolen Realm. More specifically, we're going to be checking out the DLC that just released for it called the Chaos Pack. This is one I've not played before, but I have seen it, and it seems like a lot of fun. It's like a turn-based tactical RPG that's co-op, and it seems neat. The Chaos Pack specifically adds like a bunch of abilities that have to do with like randomness, kind of like a wild sorcerer from D&D if you've played that. But yeah, I'm excited to be checking it out. Big thanks to the devs for sending it my way. Before we head into the video though, I'm going to do a quick sales pitch. I hope that you do not mind. If you end up liking the content that I put out, the best way to support the channel is with likes and or comments. They really do help out a lot on a channel of this size. Every single one matters. So if you want to support the channel, it's the best way to do it. Without further ado, though, why don't we head on in and check out Stolen Realm. We're going to go into the roguelike mode. Briar. Okay. I have to admit, I have no idea what I'm doing. I am going to pick the Chaos, though, because that's the, it's in the DLC. In addition to the DLC, I think this just got a massive free update for everyone, which is kind of neat. Okay, Briar, welcome to the party. Choose power-ups. Okay. Available characters, huh? Looks like I need 6. So let's keep looking here. Wow, looks like there's a lot of things to choose from. There's like a bunch of unlocked ones. Wow. Okay. So we've got Chaos. They're random. Let's see what else we want. Probably we would like a priest, right? Let's count the classes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're missing 2. Probably easier to just choose the 2 that we don't want. Don't really want a summoner. I guess I don't really want an archer either. So let's do warrior. Welcome on in, warrior. Hop on into the party. We'll get a thief. Welcome on in. Happy to have you. We'll get a mage. You're going to be my favorite. I like your stupid hat. Harley, welcome on in. Okay. Priest. A necessary evil. You look more like a paladin or a cleric than a priest. Jade, happy to have you. Thank you. And we'll get a monk. Ooh, you seem neat. Armani. Cool, cool, cool. Choose power-ups. Game difficulty scales with the number of party members. Whoops, I probably should have read that first. Okay, and I don't have any mana progress, so let's just head on in like this. I don't have any other difficulties, so skeleton it is. Game difficulty scales with the size of your party. Whether you decide to embark with a single adventurer, I didn't read the rest. Unfortunate. Okay. Chaos, what do you got? Is it a melee attack? That's crazy. Transport a movable object in the battlefield. I assume that probably everyone has that. Yeah, everyone has moving stuff. Your unique things... Everyone has a melee attack. The unique stuff are these 3 skills. Hurls a bolt of chaos, dealing damage to a single target. Every damage type has a 50% chance to deal 7 to 9 damage. Not 100% sure what that means. Telekinesis, badass. Okay. Magic hat. Produce a random barrel on target X. Okay. Pretty fun. Can I zoom out? I don't have a mouse wheel, so let me check to see if there are controls here. There's definitely camera panning. Don't see anything about zooming, though. We're a little closer up than I would like, if I'm being honest. Okay, I don't see any options here, but that's fine. I'm moving the map with WASD. There seems to be an enemy right here. Okay. I mean, it seems like it's just the one enemy, but considering that I'm just the one character, my guess is that it's a group of enemies. Hello? I don't like that my my magic chaos person is in frickin' melee range. I probably should have put someone else there. When battle starts, you can place your characters in strategic positions. Select the highlighted hex to place your character there. Oh, okay, good. I would like to get you away from that. And what is this? A fire barrel? Explodes, dealing fire damage and envelops the area in flames. Do I know how big of flames? Ah, there's an enemy right there too. A goblin hunter. You guys are pretty tall for gobbies. Lifesteal increased by 8%. Okay, I don't really want you guys to be over there. What is this now? Ah, there's a lot of enemies over here. Damage increased by 25%. Damage taken increased by 25%. I see. Okay, I would like to build over here, I think. Acts of opportunity, unpredictable, sure. All right, you are our warrior, so you could start off in melee combat. That seems like a good plan. I don't want to be near this lifesteal statue. Because I don't want you guys getting lifesteal. You are our wizardy lad, so why don't you go over here? You are our priest. You want to be in the back too. And then I assume thieves probably not super tanky. So why don't you go here? And monk probably also not super tanky, but probably a little bit tankier than a thief is my guess. So let's do something like this. That seems fine. Okay. It seems like we can choose any order to go in. Any object with an 8 hexes. I think I'd just like to try and murder the Gobby Hunter. Okay, so line of sight is currently an issue for me. In that case, let's start with the warrior. Charges to the target, deals 19 to 25 damage to all enemies in your path. Interesting. Knocks the target back 3 hexes. Lowers target's resistance. Get wrecked. Okay. Armani, what you got? Hits the target, dealing 19 to 25 physical damage and knocking the target back up to 3 hexes. Any enemy hit by the target also receives 19 to 25 damage. Interesting. So we could like kick you into each other and you'll do extra damage. 15 to 20 weapon damage reduces the target's damage dealt by 1 turn by 20% for 1 turn. How much AP do you have? Is AP shared by the entire party? Is that what I'm understanding here? No. This is mana, it looks like. Yeah, that's mana. Where is AP? I'm sure I'm probably missing something here. Not 100% positive. What does Thief do? Escape. Okay. Neat. Throw a dagger. Sure. Gain stealth. All right. Can I see what stealth does? Change skill. I'm not really trying to change the skill. I'm trying to find out what stealth does. Invisible. Attacking from stealth has a 100% crit chance. Good to know. Okay. Twister. Raging Tempest that deals lightning damage in a line. Targets hit are crippled by 2 or for 2 turns. Crippled is what? Reduces movement points by 1 per stack. Seems good. Incoming crit strike damage is increased by 10% per stack. Last 3 turns. Can stack up to 3 times. That all seems good. Okay. I don't have great... Oops. I don't have a great setup for that, so let's just light you on fire. Get wrecked. Is the green... No, the green thing's not AP. Okay, I guess we'll just do a Chaos Bolt then. Sorry, Chaos Crash. Chilled, okay. What, Priest, what do you do? You are a healer, which is what I expected. Pulse down a shield, huh? That all seems good. Yeah, I guess I really don't know how many AP I have, so I'm just gonna do this. Okay, I'm starting to understand here. It looks like a lot of these abilities don't No, you did have an AP cost. No, this didn't. Okay. And you, Harley? None. Okay. So it seems like we have 1 AP per character. Okay. Good to know. Glad we figured that out. Okay. Just gonna do normal attacks on you. Okay. This seems to be both a slowdown and also ragdoll physics. That's very funny. Okay. Dagger throw? Sure. I can't move very far, but it seems to be because Devin is in the way. We've increased the amount of damage we're taking. Which is not great. But it's probably fine. Okay, stab this dude. Gobby Hunter. Why did I do a second? Is it because I'm dual wielding? That is my guess as to why. Okay, who's got stuff remaining? Not you. Not you. Not you. You do. But it's a melee weapon attack. I think I'll pass on that. Thank you. Yeah, I don't really want to get you dudes into melee range. I'd like to pass on that action. Is there a way to tell how far you can move? Not that way. Okay. A tutorial would definitely be nice to have. I guess the game is probably assuming that I've played before if I'm going into roguelike mode rather than basic mode. Oh yeah, I don't know what any of this stuff means. Right-clicking on you. Okay, movement points 5. Is there a button that shows you movement range? Because I would love that. That would be very helpful. I don't see one. I think that should definitely be added. That's a huge quality of life feature that you kind of come to expect in turn-based tactical RPGs at this point in the game. I'm just going to end my turn here. Bing, bang, boom. I don't want to move into melee range with my ranged people. Okay. You seem to have tried to run away from me, and I think I got an opportunity attack. You summoned a hog. One of the hogs got murdered. Okay. Great. Wonderful. Good to know. Is this friendly fire? Surely this is a friendly fire ability, right? It's got to be. Okay. I keep trying to cancel out of that and hitting escape. It's not the correct thing to do. Let me move here. Let me look at your ability one more time. Okay. Monk. Armani. Forgot about opportunity attacks. That's a very good point. Okay. Most of your stuff costs AP, so I'm just going to do a normal attack. Okay, good stuff. We're going to do this. A little bit of this action. Beat. Okay. Priest, I'm realizing I moved you into melee combat, which is not ideal. But probably ultimately fine, because I think we're gonna be okay. It costs 1, huh? Alright, in that case, let's get the warrior attacking. Well, the warrior has charged, though. All enemies in your path. Okay. Warrior's kind of busted. Okay. Rogue? You get like a sneak attack bonus or anything? You? Sir? What is happening? Is this rock in my way? No? Why can't I attack you? Let me attack, please. I already used your AP. Are you sure? I don't think that's true, but okay. It might be. I might have completely forgot what I've done. All right. Briar? I don't think I want to summon anything. I think I just want to attack with you. Good. Chilled applied. Sure. I did completely forget about the hog. That's a good point. My guess is that if we kill the shaman, the hog goes away, but I don't know for sure. I'm going to end your turn just so I don't keep trying to use you. You're good too. Briar's good. Warrior, you're good. Okay, so I think the only person that has not gone is our priest. Pull down 3. I think we saved that. Beat up hog. Heat applied. You burning now, hog? Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, everyone's gone. What is it, this now? Power globule? Increases all damage by 10%, huh? And this is all debuffs? I mean, sure. I don't particularly think I care. Okay. I'm going to act under the assumption that once we kill the summoner, the summon goes away. Crap, that's melee range? That not good. All right, I wanted to heal, but that doesn't seem likely to happen. So let's just do a murder. I see. Okay, so we do have to kill the hog. Armani, you are in fact in my way. Okay, good stuff. Now, Jade, why don't you heal Devin? Good heal. Appreciate that. I'll probably remember your names eventually, guys. Don't worry. Yeah, okay, so Rogue, I don't know what your deal is. I'm 100% positive I did not use your AP this turn. So what's your deal, guy? Why are you not able to attack? Oh, no, Rogue is seeming the most useless to me since he literally cannot function. Crit? Good crit. Like a debuff that I'm not recognizing? You don't seem to. Harley, you got nothing? You got nothing, kid. Okay. I mean, I don't want to get into melee with you. Alright, just end your turn. Everyone end your turn. What is hitting my rogue? Is there like another enemy that I'm not aware of on this frickin' map? Couldn't tell you. I can't heal again, unfortunately. So I guess Rogue, you're going to have to accept that you got no health. Rogue, I can't... I cannot attack with you, bro. What are you doing? I don't understand what our Rogue's deal is, but he's making me angry. Is someone still alive? There is someone alive. He's right here, the Goblin Hunter. Okay. Does getting hit remove your ability to do things? Is that perhaps a thing that happens? Oops, I did not mean to do that. Throw a dagger in the stupid idiot's face. Okay, dude, I'm going to lose my frickin' mind with you. What is going on with the rogue? What did you do? You've used my thing and nothing happened. Oh, boy. Okay, sure. Can't reach with that. 10 out of 10 would replace Rogue. Don't want it. Think it's bad. Priest, I don't really want you getting into the damagey area. Guess I don't have much of a choice, though. Fire barrel. Move next to the rogue. Okay. I think that everyone has gone at this point. End turn. Okay. Rogue, do you want to be able to attack this turn? Oh, you do? No, you don't. Okay. You decided not to. What is going on with this character? You had an AP. I saw it. I watched it happen. What's going on with you, dude? Is there like a something I'm missing here? Do you need like 2 AP in order to attack or something? I don't understand what your deal is, my guy. You're friggin' terrible, though. That's for sure. And you are making me angry. Okay. So you're useless to me. Cool. Love it. I think I would like to murder this gentleman and not stand in that. Okay. Cool. Bash Boar. Everyone else seems to be able to attack just fine, Rogue. I don't know what your deal is. All right. Feel like I don't really want to get near that barrel just in case the archer decides to blow it up. For 50% of your max health, that would be great for my horrible rogue. Okay, good. That's everybody. Sure. You have an AP. I'm looking at your AP. I see that it exists. Okay. You can't trick me into thinking that it doesn't. I'm going to attack. A melee attack. Nothing's happening. What is going on? My AP has been used. I have not attacked. Healing potions and mana potions can turn tide of mana. I don't care. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm going to heal this freaking idiot. Never mind. I got to be in touch range. That's a good point. Okay. Oh, boy. Can you, thank you. Appreciate that. We're going to waste Jade's turn to heal this piece of garbage that is literally wasting my time. Good job, Rogue. So happy to have you on the team. Thanks for the contribution. I don't really want to get into that area where you take extra damage. I guess stand here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really... Not really digging the idea, yeah, of going in there. Victory or death. All right, Briar, what you got? Immolate, we know. Survivalist 2 increases all resistance and dodge chance by an additional 5%. That's a passive skill. Why are you getting ranger passive skills? I don't want you having melee. No, thank you. Deals 9 to 12 weapon damage. Applies slow. Ah. Okay, but it works with a staff and a wand. Do you perhaps have a staff and or a wand? You have a cane. That's a staff. Okay, great, wonderful. So you can actually use this. Range is 8. That does seem pretty good. have to be honest, though, it doesn't seem as good as Immolate. Let's get Immolate for you. Okay, now I get to choose some stuff. Cool, cool, cool. 3 might, 3 dexterity. 5 armor, 5 magic armor. +4 return damage physical. Okay. Intelligence. 2 intelligence. I mean, I have to imagine that you're using intelligence as a caster, right? Do I know what your skills do? Yes, I can check. Damage and healing skills for you and your summons. Okay. 1% per point. Cool. Critical hits. Okay. Yeah, vitality, self-explanatory. Cool, cool, cool. X mana, skill range. Skill range is super useful. Okay. 1 skill range per 25. The max is out at 75, seems like. I mean, I like that all of the skills are useful for all of the characters, seems like. So I don't feel like I'm wasting anything by grabbing something that's not necessarily like the best choice for you. I feel like I want to go with something that's rare. It just makes sense to me. Returning physical damage is nice, but I don't think I'm going to be in physical combat very often, so give me the Enforcer Helm. And I guess that I would like to I think just get some freaking intelligence for now. Because if we get it up to 25, it's going to make it so we have a higher skill chance there. Use fire resist by 10%. Mana cost reduced by 10%. That's probably fine for you. That's totally useless. Yeah, I mean, this is crazy. You're our melee man. You return 6 damage whenever you're hit. I don't 100% know that that works on range stuff, but we'll find out. Skills granted bless. Don't know what that is, but thank you. 3 in, 3 in vitality, 2 reflex, 5% resist lightning. I mean, it's significantly better than what we have. I would rather go for things that we don't have, though. I am curious, though, is the thing you're... It's a two-handed axe. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So... Okay, let me hit you with this. Are pieces of equipment bound to a specific character? Can I see that somehow? It looks like they're not. Because I can send it to different people. So I think it might be a good idea to grab this and give it to, like, our priest, for example. Skill range, I have to imagine doesn't work on your skills. Multiple counterattacks for a guy in melee seems pretty good to me. More health is obviously smart too. I think we get you up to 25 reflex though, because then you're getting presumably 2 counterattacks per turn if anyone tries to move away from you, and that seems good to me. Rogue, I hate you. I just want to be very clear. I don't like you. Statically harm the target enemy. This is a chaos skill. Okay. Results may vary greatly. All right. Mana cost reduced by 10%. Opportunity attacks and counterattacks. I think you're terrible, and I'd like you to be able to heal. 5 dexterity, 2 intelligence, 6% lightning damage, 5% resist lightning, 5% resist divine. This could go crazy on our wizard, our mage. You look much cooler without your hood on. Can I see the other characters in this menu? I don't know how to switch characters. I wish I could see the equipment that the other man is wearing. Be very nice. I'm just going to go with this and assume that it's the correct idea. I am noticing that there seems to be durability, if I'm not mistaken. least that's what I'm guessing the 3 out of 7 is, but I'm not. Ah, it's 3 armor and then 7 magic armor on top of that. Or no, sorry. One probably works for armor and one probably works for magic armor. I get it. I understand. Okay, you, sir, I just don't know what to do with you. You seem terrible. I don't know if you're bugged or if I'm just not understanding something, but yeah, I don't know what to do with you. Um, I guess dexterity probably something that a rogue wants. All right, Harley, that's pretty cool. And you can cast it. Okay. And you can cast it on other people. That seems pretty good. Critical hit damage and healing by an additional 24%. Summons deal more. I don't think you have crit, probably, because you're a mage. Yeah, you have a 7% crit chance. It's not very good. Staff is two-handed. How do I actually equip this stuff? I don't fully understand. How? Okay. Just give me the lightning shield. Turn damage physical seems good. I think, yeah, we just give the spike collar to our warrior. More int up to 25, so we increase our spell range. Jade, you are our healer. Poisonous gas cloud. I don't think so. Crit chance. You do heal, so that could be useful, maybe. Lifesteal is pretty good. Melee, though, I don't really want you in melee. And you could teleport. That seems pretty good. I think I'd rather just give you crit chance, though, so your healing is potentially better. Special grants the ability steal action. I mean, you're taking that. And what to do with you? Gee, I don't know. Probably vitality. I don't want my healer to die. Armani, who's all negative statuses from friendly target but inflicts 10% of maximum health as fire damage. Kind of interesting. No allies within 3 hexes. I gotta be honest. I think that's pretty good for you since you can knock people away. I probably should be looking at all these, but it makes sense to me to grab the rare stuff. Your stats are terrible, by the way, my guy. You need more health. And then I think you need more dexterity as well. Okay, everyone's leveled up. Great, wonderful. Let me see. There was no music for that entire section, by the way. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. There doesn't seem to be an easy way to... It says tab right there. I'm a freaking idiot. In my defense, it doesn't say here. Okay. What was I going to put on you? The spike collar for sure. I wanted to give the thief's garb to you. So you could thief. Might dexterity. The shield I was going to give to you. Okay. This I wanted to give to our mage. I remember that. Yeah, because you have the lightning damage. Okay. Might dexterity. Vitality and everything else. I feel like that's got to go on our Healy lady. especially since she has wicked low vitality. And then 3 might and 3 dexterity, huh? It's a lot of armor. You have no helm. Going on our warrior. Eat. Don't have any use for that shield. Okay, how does one move on out of here? Looks like there, probably. Yeah, pretty sure. Hard battle, treasure, or an event? Hard battle. Ooh, that's kind of a fun effect. Okay. Put me in, coach. I am ready. Look like you have a glaive. Pretty neat. What is this now? 20% chance of stun. Interesting. A hard battle, you say? There's only 3 enemies that I can see. No, there's 4. There's 4. I was wrong. Sorry about that. Okay, so your attacks have a 20% chance to stun the target. Seems crazy. I think that I would like Devin here. Possibly Devon. I'm not 100% sure. Our mana and health have not gone back up. Do we have mana regeneration? Mana per turn. Okay, that's we have none. Uh-oh. That's a little scary. Okay, Briar. I think we'd like to stay in here as much as we can and prevent others from coming in here. So my first idea is to murder the man in here as fast as possible. Use our now kind of tanky lady over here to do stuff. Toss our thief here because he's seemingly useless. And then put you guys back here where you're like semi-protected. That seems fine to me. Okay. Devin, first things first, murder the man next to you if you wouldn't mind. Okay. I could have sworn I said confirm all. Devin, murder the man, please. Knocks the target back. That would have been nice. I probably should have considered it. I think I'm just going to lower your resistance, though. Good. I'm going to attack you. Okay. You are stunned. That does make me think I should potentially switch targets. Yeah, I'm going to. Is that a good idea? Maybe. Maybe not. Reduce your damage dealt seems like a smart plan, considering we don't regenerate health. Deals a target's action, granting 1 additional action this turn. Applies disable to the target for 1 turn and applies exhaustion. 20 mana cost. Okay. Okay, cool. You can actually do things now. Love to see that. You've got 2 attacks. Good, you're back to normal. Love to see that. Okay. Lightning shield, huh? Okay. We're pretty early on, so I think tossing that on you is a good idea. I think double tossing that on you is a good idea. Yeah, I wish I had some sort of range attack for these guys. Because I don't think it's a smart idea to put all my ranged people in melee combat with an elite. You guys are doing pretty decent damage, though, I will say. Let's step here. Okay. So, I mean, you're taking a decent chunk of change for damage. Everyone gone? Everyone's gone. Great, wonderful. You fool. You're not still stunned. Okay, good. Not good that he's not still stunned, just good that I know that he's not still stunned. Save mana if you can, since we know we don't get it back. Okay, I see the check marks now that indicate that you've used your turn. That's good. Ooh boy, no one's stunned yet so far. I don't like that. What happened to the guy that was right here? Did he die? Did he burn to death? Big if true. I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Looks like if you move while you're in opportunity attack, or while you're in range, if you're not moving out of their range, you're good. Stun? Yes! Lucky. Tell you what, why don't we regenerate on you? Armani? Yeah, most of your freaking skills require... You dodged? That's not allowed. Yikes. On cooldown, okay. I think there's a potential that I should do this. Feels like maybe I should have done that after attacking. Double crit, though, is pretty nice. Okay. Ah! You were invisible. I see. That's not very good for me. You stunned my priest. Not a huge fan of that. Okay, you go through enemies only. I really thought that was going to kill you, I'm going to be totally honest. I think we just, yeah, we save our mana. Seems like a good idea to me. Any object within 8 axes. This is all debuffs. Okay, why don't we step here, grab this. You don't count as an object. Neither does Jade. Okay, that's much less useful than I thought it was going to be. I was going to try and move this onto Jade so Jade could have a turn. Unfortunate that I couldn't. Sad times. We stunned him. Means it's kind of safe to do this. Easy. Now move or perform actions, sure. Alright. We just try to murder you? Unlucky that you dodged. 7 to 15 is not going to cut it. Okay. Everyone else has gone. Alright, you're a little injured. Costs an AP, though. Do a murder. You're still gonna live, huh? You're stunned, though, so it's fine. Step here. Heal this man. Good. Okay. Sure. Get out of here. Don't know that an immolate is what I'm looking for. 7 to 9. Every damage type. So this is potentially a lot of damage because I don't know how many damage types there are. But it seems like this could potentially do a huge amount of damage. Okay. Who still has AP? Not you. You do. Not you. Stop taking me back to that man, please. Okay. I wanted to heal with you, but I think it's smarter to just do the damage. Get out of here. All right. Easy. Hard battle, my foot. All right, Briar, what you got for me? Deal 20% additional damage to enemies below 50% health. Not bad. I can now apply 1 stack of poison. No, thank you. Increase might by 20%. That seems good. Ooh, it's pretty good. I think we got to go with the rings, though. Like, no one really had rings. Okay, get that to 25. Now you have 1 additional range. Give you 1 might. Damage and healing by an additional 12%. Not bad. Fairy Swarm the target, clawing and biting for 8 to 11 physical damage and applying 1 stack of bleeding each turn. Kind of neat. Not really for you, though. Reaches out to the target with dark energy, dealing 23 to 31 shadow damage and life steals. I think that's pretty good, man. 10% increased damage in 1 skill per stack. Skill range, excuse me. Stack is applied at the end of each turn, making any movement. Okay, that's horrible. It's not for you, warrior. Give me the Tainted Touch. 4 intelligence on a necklace. Probably the way to go. Although, no, we got to get the Scarred Spear for our monk, our monkey man. Give me some health. Give me some more reflex. That. And 1 more might. All right, Rogue. The Whirling Blade of Chaos in a line. Every damage type has a 50% chance to deal 6 to 9 damage. I wish I knew how many damage types there were. Deals 27 to 37 weapon damage to the target and 15% of the damage back to you. No. Each hex moved grants a stack of momentum, increasing the damage or healing of your next ability by 2%. Not bad. A 25% increased damage and 12% crit hit against the target. If the target dies while it's active, the cooldown is reset. Last 2 turns. That seems pretty good. Whirling Blade of Chaos in a line. That sounds like it hits my allies as well. Just give me momentum. You're a rogue. You're going to be moving around a lot. Lionheart Leather, huh? Plus 12 intelligence seems nuts. Sure, we'll take that. I don't remember what I was giving you. 1 movement, have that. I think, given that you keep ending up in situations where you're going to die, I think I'll give you some health. Okay, you're our mage. Dash to the target area and deal 11 to 14 weapon damage. No. Curse the target, lowering all resistances by 20% and healing received by 50. Seems pretty good. To return physical. I don't think so. That's neat, but it makes your stuff very expensive, my guy. Although, you know what? Screw it. We'll get it. A gun? What? Okay. Give me the magic ring. More intelligence, sure. I think a little bit more Vite might not go poorly for you. X-Man increased by 10%. Meh. Ooh, stun? Places Cheese Strike. Stun seems crazy. I like the contemplation as well, but just getting a freaking stun seems nuts. Oh my goodness. Legendary armor? Gonna be honest, I don't think it's that good, but I'm gonna take it. It's legendary. Yeah, we don't get, we just don't have the ability to get mana back, so I'm gonna give you more intelligence so you have more mana. Armani? Charge is so good. Stun spores. Blast radius 1. Mana cost. Yeah. Aura Frost. Deals 5 to 7 cold damage to enemies that start the turn within 3 hexes of your character. It has an infinite duration, but costs 6 mana per turn. That's very cool. I think I'll pass. Just give me a passive. Yeah. A wedding band? I don't think so. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Some of this doesn't seem that good. I guess I'll take the staff. I feel like you have terribly low stats compared to everyone else, man. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, let's take a look at our characters real quick. Okay, Golden Fleece. Who do we want to give that to? It does physical damage. Max health. I mean, probably you. Ooh. Okay, you got a cape now? I like that. Vitality, 12% physical resist. This was for you. I don't know that I think it's better. I don't. I think it's worse. Okay. I'm upset that I picked that then. I kind of wish you could see, like, all of your characters' equipments when you're picking. I guess maybe I could have gone into the character screen and, like, tabbed. I should have tried that. That's definitely an improvement. I like that the weapons and armor and stuff seems to have different visuals. Big fan of that. You, sir, have this cool staff that's definitely better than what you got. Fortunately, it looks exactly the same. You've immediately ruined the point I had just tried to make. You don't have a ring yet. I guess you can have a tungsten ring, and we'll give this to Armani. Sure, that seems good. Unfortunately, we don't have time to play anymore, but I do think the game is neat. I'm going to walk over here just to see what this is. Rest Treasure Shop. We'll do a treasure roll. Assuming we don't have to fight, I just kind of want to see what this is. Intelligence increased by 2. Duration is type quest. I don't fully know what that means. I like that the map just kind of keeps extending. I do wish you could zoom out. I haven't seen any controls for that. Maybe if you have a functioning mouse wheel, it just works. I have to imagine you don't want to step on the trap. I don't see the next area. You have to step on the trap? What am I missing here? I mean, I missed the treasure. Skeleton necklace and bear charm, huh? Man, you really want me to be a summoner, huh? You got pretty low stats, Armani, so I'll give that to you. Summon level bonus is nuts, man. Sure. Where is the next area is my question. I don't really know. I really do feel like I'm missing something that lets you zoom out. It's not page up or down. It's not plus or minus. I don't see anything. Sorry, I'm hammering all the keys on my keyboard. I don't know. I don't see the exit. I don't know if this is a bug or if let's step on the trap. Let's see if we have to step on the trap.
An unexpected impediment blocks your path ahead. A bewitched bear trap snaps its iron jaws open and shut with an insatiable hunger.
Okay.
A cruel and cunning device crafted with malicious intent. This is more than a mere mechanical contraption. Sinister magic is at play. Someone will have to disarm it to ensure safe passage. Who will attempt to disarm the trap?
I like that there's voice acting. That's very cool. Appreciate that. I don't like that our useless-ass rogue is one of the worst at doing this. You would think that... I didn't actually mean to choose him. Can I go back? I just wanted to see why he was bad at this. Okay, so just the worst. Just the worst. I like this is voice acted. I like that there's events. That's very fun. All right, big bucks, no whammies. Thank goodness.
With a mighty cry, the hero brings his weapon crashing down onto the gnashing trap. Sparks fly as steel meets enchanted steel, yet the hero's strike rings true. The trap gives an almost pained screech as its enchantment is shattered, its jaws falling silent. Bewitched bear trap is silenced through sheer force.
Hell yeah, dude. Easy dub. Okay, now there's an extra area. Got it. Okay, so you have to go through events. That's cool. I like that events exist. I like that they're voice acted. I think that's neat. I'm not going to go to the next one because it is 57 minutes now, but I do think the game is cool. I have to imagine that co-op is a lot of fun. It's less micromanaging of your characters since you're probably dealing with less. Like, even if you have one other person, you're dealing with half as many characters if you each choose 3, which is pretty cool. I like the different variety in characters. It's kind of interesting that their classes don't matter almost at all outside of the initial equipment and 3 skills that they get, because you don't seem to have class restrictions. You kind of just get whatever. And I think that's a fun way to build a character. It definitely adds an element of randomness to character building, which I have a feeling some people won't like, but 4 options is pretty generous. So it's neat to mess around with that. We are playing the roguelike mode. I don't know how it works in the, I assume, campaign type mode. I know it's a sandboxy game, but I think there's like a sandbox campaign. My guess is that you could probably choose whatever skill you want in that mode, but I don't know for sure since I haven't played it. But yeah, I think the roguelike mode is neat. I think we encountered a pretty huge bug with our rogue where he couldn't attack for quite a while. I don't know if that was a bug or if there was some type of... I didn't see a status condition on me, so I'm assuming it's a bug. I didn't like that. Obviously, that needs to be fixed. It's a pretty huge freaking bug, especially... I mean, what if it had happened to our entire party? What's the deal? I just get soft locked? So that's a huge deal that needs to be fixed immediately. But outside of that, I had a really fun time. I think the different skills that I saw were very neat. The Chaos Pack is fun. There needs to be some more quality of life on these skills, and also when you're choosing weapons and stuff, where I can see what all of my characters have, so I can make easier choices. But this especially, every damage type has a 50% chance to deal 7 to 9 damage. This is so important to know how many damage types there are. You probably will know from playing the game enough by the time that this DLC comes out, but I haven't got a clue. This is my first experience with the game. I don't know how many damage types there are. I have to imagine there's lightning, fire, ice probably, and then maybe physical. I don't know. Are there 4? Maybe there's a dozen. Maybe there's shadow and nature. I don't know. But the usefulness of the skill is dramatically increased or decreased by how many damage types there are. This is a specific instance, but I think it's an indication of a larger quality of life issue where there needs to be more details on these. It seems like you can... Whoops. It seems like you can go in and like see more information on some skills. Like this is telling me what heat does, and that's good. I wish it would just pop up when I hover the skill on my bar. But it's not telling me how many damage types there are, and I think that's kind of important to know. The chaos tree, from what I saw, seemed pretty interesting. I'm kind of a risk-averse kind of guy, so I don't know how many of those I would choose, especially given that I don't know how many damage types there are. But I do think it sounds fun, especially if you've been playing the game since the release. You probably tried out every freaking skill by now. It's neat to have like a an entire tree dedicated to, okay, well, now you got percentages and stuff, and you've got random chances of things happening. I think that's a fun idea, and I think that probably adds a lot of replayability to the game when, you know, it's been out for quite a while now. All in all, I think the game is interesting. It's fun. It's probably even more fun with even more players to play with. And it looks like the base game is $19.99. The Chaos Pack is sitting at full price for $4.99, which I don't know how much. Like, I haven't seen enough of it to know if that's a fair value. My initial thought is $5 is less than the price of a coffee, so it probably is. But I don't know exactly how much it adds. So buyer beware, I guess. But yeah, neat game. I will put a link in the description below to both the base game and the DLC, so you can check it out. I recommend that if you're interested in the game while you're there, you should wishlist it because it helps out the devs a lot. And if you'd like to help me out a lot, I'd appreciate it greatly if you left a comment and or a like. If you want to see more from me, my name is Quantic Flux. I put out a new video every single day in my Check It Out series. If that sounds like something you'd like to see more of, I'd be happy to have you subscribed. Thank you very much for your time. I truly do appreciate it, and I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.